Hello everybody, welcome to my video. Today I'm going to show you how to crochet a little bee. So the materials you will need are a pair of scissors, a 9mm crochet hook, two 12mm doll eyes, a stitch marker, a darting needle. You will need bumblebee wings from Hobby Lobby, angel from Hobby Lobby, and velvety black from Hobby Lobby. And then you will also need some stuffing. So let's get started. We're going to start with our yellow yarn. We're going to make a magic ring. And then we are going to put 6 single crochets into this magic ring. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, just like that. Then we're going to pull our magic ring nice and tight, and then single crochet 1 into our first stitch, just like that. Then we're going to grab our stitch marker and put it into our first stitch. Next thing we're going to do is put an increase in every single stitch around. So an increase is 2 single crochets in every single stitch. So we're going to put another one in the stitch we just single crocheted into. Then we're going to the next stitch, put another 2 single crochets. The next stitch, 2 single crochets, and so on and so on. So please do the rest of your increases and I'll meet back with you when you're done. Now that you're finished with your increase round, it should look something like this. You should have 12 stitches. I turned this around and pulled the magic ring tail tight and tied it a few times. So next thing is take our stitch marker out, single crochet into the stitch, put our stitch marker back in. Now for the next 2 rounds, you're going to single crochet all the way around. So please do that and I will be back up with you. Now that you're done with your 2 rounds of single crochets, we're going to take our stitch marker out, put it to the side, and then we're going to grab our black yarn and we're going to attach it to our piece. The way that I like to attach it is put your hook through, take your different colored yarn, hold it like this, pull it through, and yarn over with your different color. And then I go on the inside and tie it. And just like that. And now we have our different color on our hook. Make sure you don't cut off your yellow piece because you're going to need that for later rounds. So for the next 2 rounds, I'd like you to single crochet all the way around, and then I'll meet back up with you once you're done. I'm done with my 2 rounds of single crocheting with the black. Then we're going to go back to the yellow for 1 round. So we're going to stick our hook in, then we're going to take our yellow yarn, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through. So now we have that attached. So we're going to single crochet all the way around. Now that we're back to the beginning, we are going to go back to the black yarn. So we're going to insert our hook, grab our black, pull through, yarn over, and we're going to do the exact same thing that we did for this stripe. 2 rounds of single crochet with the black. I will be back once you're done. I finished my 2 rounds of single crocheting with the black. So now I'm going to pull up my hook and we're going to put the eyes in and we're going to stuff it a little bit. So how I like to put my eyes is I take a bit of stuffing and then I stuff the face full so that I know what it's going to look like with the eyes, like that. You also want to make sure that where you changed colors is on the bottom of where you're putting your eyes. So I stuffed the face. I'm going to grab my 12mm doll eyes and then I'm going to put them in. Just like that. And then I'm going to take the stuffing out, hold the eyes, and then put the backings in. And just like that. So now we have our eyes in our little bee. Then I'm going to put the stuffing back in. Just like that. And then we're going to continue crocheting. So I'm going to put my hook back in. We're going to change back to the yellow. We don't need the black anymore. So we're going to insert our hook, grab our yellow piece, grab it, yarn over, pull through with the black. Then we're going to take our scissors and cut off our black piece and then tie our black and yellow piece together, just like this. Now for the next 2 rounds, we are going to single crochet around with the yellow. I will be back up with you once you're done. I'm finished crocheting my 2 rounds of yellow, so I'm going to pull up my hook and we are going to stuff this the rest of the way. So we're going to fill it up. Just like that. Then we're going to put our hook back in. And we are going to do 1 round of invisible decreases all the way around. Now that we're done with that, we're going to cut off a tail for sewing, just like that. And then we're going to get some more stuffing and top it off, pull our hook out, then stuff it the rest of the way. Just like that. Then we're going to take our darting needle We're going to thread it. Then we're going to close up this hole. We're going to stick our darting needle into the first loop of every stitch, and then we're going to pull tight all the way until it's closed. Just like that. Now we're going to put our needle all around so we can secure this yarn. And just like that, and then we're going to cut off our yarn and then push in that little bit with our darting needle. Then voila, we have the body of our bee. Now we're going to grab our white yarn. We are going to start with another magic ring. And then we are going to single crochet 10 into this magic ring. Once you're done with that, I'll meet back up with you. Okay, I'm all done with my 10 single crochets. I'm going to single crochet into the first stitch. Just like that. Going to put a stitch marker in. And then single crochet all the way around one time. And then cut a decently long tail for sewing. You need to make 2 of these. On the second tail, cut a much shorter tail because you only need 1 long one. I'll meet back up with you once you've made 2 of these. Now we have both of our pieces, one with our shorter tail, one with our longer tail. So to make these wings, we're going to put our darting needle onto the one with the longer tail. And then we're going to put it through just like that. Then we're going to put it back in on the other side. And just like that. Then we're going to take it off. We're going to get the one with the shorter tail and do the same thing. We're going to put the darting needle in, pull it through, and ta-da, wings. We're going to turn it over. We're going to tie. Just like that. Then we're going to cut the shorter tail. And now we have our little wings. So we're going to take the tail that's still on there, the longer tail, put it onto our darting needle. Then we're going to get the bead that we made earlier. We're going to put the wings in the center of the bee, like that. Then we're going to start sewing them on. Just like that. I like to stab it in the middle and then put it to the center of the other wing. And then go back to the center. tight, and then go to the center of the other wing. Then put it into the bottom of our bee. Then we're going to weave it around to make it nice and secure. Just like that. Then we're going to cut and then shove in the excess yarn. And then there you go, your little bee. Be sure to like, subscribe, and I hope I'll see you in my next video.